It's absolutely dominating the internet right now. Emma Chamberlain got a new mansion. After the last property tour video, that awful, absolutely terrible mansion we looked at, I really just want to see a house that I enjoy. Okay, so I'm rooting for you, Emma. Let's watch this thing, baby. Let's see what you got, Emma.
Hi, AD. I'm Emma Chamberlain, and welcome to my house.
This painting looks like it was done by a middle schooler. I love art. I'm an artist. I love paint. It's a sick painting, but I gotta find a way to I gotta make jokes, you know? I gotta make jokes, otherwise this is just gonna be a video of me having the same opinion as everyone else in the world. So, yeah. No, fuck that painting. Fuck that painting.
This is a painting by my dad.
Damn it, I should have watched literally one more second. I would have heard that it's made by her dad and I wouldn't have made fun of the painting. I swear to God, if something tragic happened to her father, I'm gonna feel like a real dick.
Which is a reoccurring theme throughout the house. My dad's a rock star.
Her dad's a rock star. Nothing tragic happened. Yeah, that painting looks like it was done by your dad.
And this table, it was built by my team and I, and it's amazing.
The table's sick, don't get me wrong, but it does look like that one game, Break the Ice. This is where it's important that my demographic is around my age, because anything younger than me, they didn't actually play board games growing up. They just were on TikTok already. Do you think she's read all those books? No way, right? No way she's read all of those books. That says tattoo. It's probably a picture book. So maybe she's browsed through it. I don't think she's going page by page, though.
I actually hang out in here with my friends and we read books, which is crazy because who reads books?
I do. And you aren't reading all those books. Now I feel like you're definitely lying. Nah, you would read books in this room. If you're in this room, of course you're reading books. The Garden book, one of the books is just called Los Angeles. They're like picture books. They're not, it's not like, what is it, War and Peace? War and Peace? That's a book, right? You're not reading the Odyssey.
I have quite an embarrassing confession, which is that I never use a record player.
This is a controversial opinion, I know. I've collected records at multiple points in my life, like 3 different times now. It's not convenient. It's such a inconvenient way to consume music. Having to flip a fucking record every 5 songs is ridiculous. And it costs so much money. They're so expensive. It's like $30 for a record. $30 for like 12 songs. Spotify Premium is like, what, $5 a month? It's $0 when your parents pay for it.
I bought these little Russian dolls that are painted. This one is the Beatles. This one is ABBA. I'm obsessed. Like, you don't understand how much I love these.
I thought she was going to say she was obsessed with ABBA. And I was like, Queen, we all are. ABBA, Beatles. My dad got mad there. He's not watching, let's be honest. He's heard me talk enough.
This is a piece that's actually not my dad's. My dad painted this insane piece actually specifically for my house. He also painted these. These have been a part of my art collection for a while now.
Her dad's good at art. The Golden Gate one's pretty fucking solid.
And these, they have personality in a way that I rarely feel when I look at art.
Yeah, because normally when you look at art, it's good. I love the term personality is just a way of saying that it's fucking ugly. You never feel that way when you look at art because the feeling you're feeling is guilt for wanting to laugh at it.
I just don't eat dinner like at a table. So I don't think this is gonna end up being used for that.
Yeah, who eats at a table? You guys don't eat in your bed? I eat all my meals in my bed. And it's like, oh, you're not supposed to eat in your bed. But I like it. I like being comfortable when I eat. Thank you very much. Let me do what I want.
And I was like, no, that's what I like. Because it's not a classic chandelier. It's very cool. And I feel like chandeliers are never cool.
I feel like that's a controversial opinion, Emma. It's a big thing of diamonds hanging from the sky. It's like objectively one of the coolest things in the world.
It's kind of like an art piece within itself. And I love it. Hopefully there's not an earthquake, because seriously, there's going to be some problems.
That goes for just about every home, though. Even if you had a bad home, an earthquake would cause some problems.
So honestly, this is where I eat.
What's with people and shaking their iced coffee? You get a cup with some ice and coffee in it, and all of a sudden everybody wants to shake it around all the time. Why? Why? More people need to be drinking straight black coffee, the way God intended. That's right. I'm not a super religious guy, but if there is a God, he intended us to just drink coffee straight. Just put the drug in your body. Take the drug the way it's intended. Shoot it into your bloodstream.
When it came to doing my own kitchen, I knew I wanted to do something green.
Oh, you like green? Couldn't tell, Emma. Because it's a lot of green.
I've also always wanted one of these things, so I'm really excited about this. I haven't used this yet. I'm gonna make some serious hard-boiled eggs with this thing.
What? Hard-boiled eggs? What about pasta? Isn't the whole point that it's for pasta? Am I wrong? You're making hard-boiled eggs? That's a weird reason to have that input.
I actually had a lot of fun buying weird vintage stuff for this kitchen.
Yeah, capitalism. You like shopping? Yeah, so does most of America. Why do you think anyone wants to be rich? I just want to be able to buy weird stuff. That's all. That's the only reason I want money. I also want to be generous with my tips. I love tipping people. I love tipping people. So that's the other reason I want to be rich. And so I can buy prostitutes.
Of course we have my espresso machine with little Chamberlain coffee magnets. Kind of a little bit conceited, but...
No, it's not conceited. You worked your ass off, Emma, and it's near and dear to your heart. Oh, you like the thing that you worked really hard on? Oh, you, the person that built this entire brand that has been working your whole life for this moment, enjoys it too? Wow, you're so conceited. I make YouTube videos, I make music, I make it all. Not for you, because you don't appreciate it at all. I don't make it for you guys, I make this for me. I make it so that right now in this moment, instead of laying in bed, watching a podcast and eating, I can have fun watching this Emma Chamberlain video and feel like I'm not alone. So enjoy your coffee brand, Emma, and be proud of yourself.
This house overall has a lot of light. I mean, in here is a great example. There's so much light coming in. And that's very important for me.
It's important for humans. It's not just you, don't worry. Light is essential to life. Basically any living thing, unless you're like a mushroom or like a bat. I think those are the only two. Mushrooms and bat. They don't need light. Everything else, you need light to live.
And it's a little bit wild and crazy in here. I mean, we have a snail. It's funny because I hated snails growing up. Fully had a phobia. Here, I shouldn't be touching things.
It's funny because it's her house. Get it? That's what is funny about that movie.
I live alone. So I had some extra bedrooms to play with. And one thing that was kind of a dream of mine was to have sort of a dressing room where I can get my hair and makeup done. I can, accessorize my outfits. I'm kind of mortified to admit that I have this as an entire room. I'm going to be honest. It's a little bit... It's really, Emma?
Live your life. Don't doubt yourself, Emma. Anyone in the world would want a closet that big if they could have it. I would want it. I'd be spending all day naked in there just thinking about what I'm going to wear.
But see, if I live in this house when I'm older and I have a child, we're getting rid of this and we're putting a kid in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel bad having this huge closet, but if I ever have a kid, I guess I'll just stuff the kid in the closet. Yeah, I invest a lot of money on this big closet. I guess a kid could live here. Sure, we can just shove a kid in here if not.
I put majority of my high heels on the top because I genuinely don't wear them ever.
Knowing how unhappy I am in some situations, that would make me so mad. There would be at least a couple days of my life where I go, why did I put my shoes so high up? But I think most days I'd be fine.
Love sweater vests. I mean, I especially take inspiration from people in their 60s.
I wouldn't say I take inspiration from people in their 60s. My grandma's racist sometimes, so I love her to death. But, she has a good heart, but she just fundamentally doesn't understand that what she's saying is wrong. So I wouldn't say old people inspire me. They're so slow. I would say old people kind of just drain me. Would I say old people inspire me? No, I would say they drain me for the most part.
This is an Ultra Fergola mirror. It was just on the bucket list.
That's on your bucket list? What even is that? A mirror based on the small intestine?
So this is the chill hangout room. So the other living room is we're gonna really take care of our minds in here. And then in here, it's no more rules. The cool thing in this room is the drum set.
Getting like super high and paranoid, and your friend just like walks over the drum set and starts banging. They're untrained, everything's offbeat, and you're just already tripping out, and you're just like, the TV's on, like two people making out next to you. Sounds like terrible vibes. But I'm guessing for the most part, it's cool.
We are in my bedroom.
That's not the bedroom I would want to go to bed in every night. That's like a cool, like, oh, this is kind of funky. I just don't think this is the bed I would want to come home to after getting like fired from work. But I guess Emma Chamberlain's not getting fired from work because she's her own boss. Go off, queen.
This is a highlight. It's this blanket. It has this little tiger on it.
Oh my God, it has a tiger on it. I didn't even see.
Now, at first glance, you're like, okay, it's a tiger. But then you look a little bit closer and you're like, he's a weird tiger.
Yeah, it looks like shit.
What it reminded me of was when Napoleon Dynamite drew a liger. And that's my favorite movie of all time.
Emma Chamberlain a little young for Napoleon Dynamite to be her favorite movie of all time. I guess I just attribute Napoleon Dynamite to like my mom. Emma Chamberlain's kind of like my mom. My mom has Emma Chamberlain vibes. She's youthful. I bet my mom would love this place. So anyway, hi Mom.
I also do a lot of my work in bed. I have my podcast recording equipment, computer.
I obviously work in my bedroom. My bed's right there. I got cool funky sheets. I'm different. I do things differently. I'm not by the book. I do a lot of my work in my bedroom, but it's because I only have one room. If I had a bunch of rooms, I would make this my fake work bedroom where I sit on that bed to get work done, and then I have my actual bed where, I retreat when I don't want to talk to anyone.
I lost my mind when I found this cat bed.
Cat bed looks like Mike Wazowski if he was red.
Cat accessories are so not cute at all.
Where's this cat you're talking about, Emma? I haven't seen the cat a single time. Let's see the cat. The cat you own. Feel weird yelling, let's see the cat to Emma Chamberlain. Sorry. I love a shower you can just walk into. There's not like a shitty curtain. It's just you just step into it. And water hits you, and you love your life. This shower, I would do some dirty things in that shower. Oh, thank God. I found a camera. Even Architectural Digest can't get out of these mirrors, baby. Even Architectural Digest. How big of a company is Architectural Digest? Don't look at the way I just spelled architectural. Revenue $125 million a year, Architectural Digest, and you are still putting your camera in the shot. Still getting cameras in the shot.
This color of marble, like this sort of rusty marble, and I was kind of like dreaming about it, but it also kind of felt risky.
Maybe I'm grossly overestimating Emma Chamberlain's net worth. The word risky here is funny to me just because it's like, you're not really taking a risk, If you don't like it, you can just redo it. Risky isn't the word. It's cool. It's different. It's a choice. Risky, I don't know.
Then this reminded me of honeycomb. And honestly, it looks like yummy. Like I would eat it. Honestly, that's kind of like the good judge of like marble. You know it's good if you just wish you could eat it.
I've never felt that. I feel like it would like break my teeth. The thought of that actually makes me sad. It makes me feel pain, physical pain, the thought of biting into marble.
Here's the bar area. I just turned 21.
What? Emma Chamberlain just turned 21? I thought this motherfucker was like 27. That's impressive, Emma. Wow. What a pro you are. You must have just been hustling since like 16. That's impressive. What a bright future Emma Chamberlain has. I hope you're taking some acting classes. You're only 21? That's bonkers. Good for you, Emma.
It's actually kind of relaxing to like get all the leaves.
Come on, Emma. You're not cleaning that pool ever. It's actually kind of relaxing. No, it's not. It's a pain in the ass. It's okay. I wouldn't either. If we had your money, nobody would clean it.
It's pretty obvious that I just turned 21.
It's not obvious that you just turned 21, Emma. You don't carry yourself like a 21-year-old. Most 21-year-olds aren't on Architectural Digest. It's not obvious at all that you just turned 21. You seem like a seasoned veteran of media. You own a company.
But I love it. Like, it's so fun because it's always ready for whatever. You do have to... That was like major trick shot too.
Yeah, that was sick. The way that you missed the small, harder target and then you got it into the really big target that takes up 1/16 of the table with a very small ball. Trick shot. It's cone. You know, like the kid. It's cone. Just a big long nose. It's got the juice. I feel like that died so quickly. That was 2 weeks and then it's gone. Haven't seen anything about it since then. I hope that kid's mom got a lot of money. It's going to be really cool when that kid grows up to be 25 and realizes that his mom got like $500,000 off him and he didn't see any of it. Why? What was that about, Ben? Why'd you get all dark there?
So, these corn tables. Obviously, they give me the summer feeling. Everybody's putting corn on the grill during the summer, but actually I got this as a gift, and I got one of them. And I loved them so much that I bought 2 more. I also have a random pineapple one. My thing with furniture is like, have fun with it. I just choose stuff that makes me smile and giggle and chuckle and starts a conversation too. Like somebody new comes over and they're like, is that corn? Exactly. Now you're besties.
That's what I would do. I don't think we'd be best friends afterwards, though, because I'm a dick. Is that corn? You spent money on that? Somebody gave you that as a gift? Do they hate you? Yeah, nice talking to you. Nice meeting you.
This sink in the literal middle of the room is the most genius yet crazy choice ever.
You know who invented the sink in the middle of the room? Christians. Maybe not. I don't. Dad, you're a religious history professor. Give me a lecture on why I'm wrong. It's actually my dad's birthday today. Happy birthday, Dad. I'm having a good time. Are you guys having a good time? I'm going to have a great time. I'm just having a good day all around. I got some ice cream that I'm going to eat later. I'm going to watch an F1 race. I'm having a good time, so I know I'm just going to keep a lot of this in, and it's just going to be a long video. But I'm going to keep it, because you know what? I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for me. And if you want to come along with the ride and maybe keep watching, no complaints, honestly. I don't care what happens in the future, because I'm having a good time right now. So... love you, whoever you may be. It might just be me. Bars. Oh, I didn't even explain what I was talking. I just went on this tangent. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a church, but there's like that just big sink. As you walk in with the holy water, you dip, you do the shit, you know? So the Christians invented the sink in the middle of the room, is what I was originally saying.
My dad gave me this poster.
Somebody loves their dad.
When my mom was pregnant with me, my dad and my mom watched this movie as the beginning of like their movie marathon while my mom was grumpy and pregnant.
For a second, I was going to say this is where the inspiration of her name came from, and then I remembered that her name is not Rebecca, it's Emma.
This is sort of the sitting room. The pool bathroom's right there, so it's just kind of like the overflow of that. The theme of this room is very ocean, sailboat feel. The ceiling is cork.
You gotta have like Polaroids on deck in that room, and just every time you have a party, have people take Polaroids and pin it to the ceiling. Especially you. That's gonna be like, when you die, people are gonna be like, look how many cool people. That's so dark. I'm sorry. You're not gonna die for a while. You keep having these sick parties. You have a Polaroid. You pin pictures of people who have been there to the ceiling. That's gonna be like a historic landmark someday.
I have to address the elephant in the room. The town that I grew up in had these everywhere.
What town did you grow up in that had these weird elephant statues everywhere? That sounds like a town out of a horror film. Clown Town? Carousel Town? Elephant Statue Town? Rule of Threes comedy.
Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you around.
Wow, Emma. What an absolutely wonderful house that is. So shocked that you're 21. You have such a bright future. And I hope that you keep that house forever. And I hope that it brings you joy for the rest of your life. And I also like your dad's art. I'm sorry that I said that mean thing about your dad's painting. Wow, that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun. If you made it to this point in the video, you're a sexy little corn cob table that I would take a bite out of. And I love you. Think about subscribing. Think about leaving a like. If you have any other things you want me to check out, if you have any other ideas for what you want to see me do, or if you just want to say hi, leave a comment, leave a like, turn on notifications if you really want to get crazy. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.